Hello everyone and welcome back to my stream. I'm Cody Krez and I'm going to be bringing you my first Storm Division cast. I have the two teams ready to go. We have Chicken Nuggets and Sen Noodles. They're super hyped to play. So let's get right to it. Gonna start this game off. First game will be on Cursed Hollow.
Cursed Hollow.
This map was picked by Sen Noodles and excited to see how this one plays out. Cursed Hollow, kind of a staple of NGS play. You see a lot of it in Infernal Shrines, especially at the lower levels, I feel like. So, let's see. Heroes you're looking for: Tahaka, Asmodan, Abathur, maybe Brightwing in response to some of those picks, or bans. Global Pressure, very effective on this map as it's a very large battleground. It's, and the objective spawns in different places, so you're more sure than you used to be about where it's going to spawn, but it still pays to have a hero that's able to stay splitting, soaking the lane, getting you closer to 10, and then shows up for a surprise 5v4 team fight. Medivh banned out here by Sen Noodles. It's either a respect ban or they're just afraid of the Raven. If people were watching my stream earlier, you saw the Lost Vikings just really dominate a Cursed Hollow game. So Lost Vikings taken out of the fray early by Chicken Nuggets. Waiting to see what last ban here is going to be for Sen Noodles. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Rainer ban, an Asmodan ban, a Phoenix ban, or a Yrel ban. Yrel, an awesome solo laner currently. Found myself saying that line over and over, but it's true, and it's hard to deny. Abathur banned out. We talked about him right at the start. Little Slug gives you the symbiote, lets you soak all the lanes from safety, lets you participate in team fights. But really you wait for him to get 10 to where he can clone a hero and really put the pain in. And it only costs a quarter of a hero death when he dies as the clone. Yrel first picked by Chicken Nuggets, really locking in that solid solo laner. Yrel's super tanky, very resilient to ganks. Yeah, Captain Apple's very happy to be here. Hosting, casting, it's all the same, bud. I'm just looking forward to an awesome matchup. Hype train indeed, Aura. Genji picked up by Sen Noodles and Alexstrasza. Alexstrasza recently got the Life Binder retooling, so it heals during the Life Bind and the percentage equalization at the end. And Genji, super good at diving, gets in the backline, really just can delete heroes, and can get the resets on a Swift Strike. You just do Genji things, swip, swap, swipe all over the place, win a team fight single-handedly if he does it really well. Alexstrasza going to be able to use Life Binder maybe to keep him alive if he goes diving too far. ETC and Maiev picked up here to counter the Alexstrasza. Maiev, kind of an anti-mobility kit, so that'll help against the Genji, and also she has the Warden's Cage, where she can see the Alexstrasza, drop her healing circle, put everybody in a cage in there, and really blow up the members with some kind of crazy combo. Maybe ETC going Mosh Pit here. Wait and see what the rest of the draft looks like. Second ban coming out here for Sen Noodles. Third ban now that HOTS has 3 bans. Second ban phase. They're going to take away the Jaina. Might be looking for a Garrosh pick. Kinda. Can't see. Oops. I was in editor mode still because I was fixing up the... What is happening? There we go. Diablo banned out here. Diablo, excellent engage tank, excellent health through his trait. You stack it up to 100 souls, and then you got boatloads of health. All of them. I guess they didn't want the Diablo comboing with the Genji. Could be really big going in, putting the apocalypse everywhere. Got both Shimada brothers here on the side of Sen Noodles. Yeah, lots of damage. Hanzo can do a boatload of poke damage especially. But when you get in these tight chokes like you get on Cursed Hollow, he can really just do a number with a scatter arrow right off a near wall. and really chunk out a hero. Joanna, an excellent tank. She's got the iron skin to make her unstoppable, give her a bunch of extra shields in an intense team fight. Phoenix and Rhaegar picked up here on the side of Chicken Nuggets. They've got the got a pretty excellent team fight looking to come in here. Rhaegar able to save with a big ancestral healing. Phoenix has the salvo to follow up on potentially an ETC stage dive. I believe when he lands that slows. Might see some kind of combo like that, or just Planet Cracker to deny stuff in the off lane, or set up a big Mosh Planet Cracker combo. Could be pretty cool. Inside the Warden's Cage, actually, the more I talk about it, that's more what I'm kind of expecting to see. Final pick here is Leoric. So they'll have, you know, they could go the meme build of the Entomb into the other Hanzo ult, but most likely we'll see a Dragon Arrow into Genji doing some Dragon Blade Swift Strike type things. Yep, that was my bad with the SLOBS mistake there, but we got it taken care of. Draft is online here, and we're loading into the game. So, looking at the two comps, I really like both drafts. I think the blow-up potential here of Chicken Nuggets, you know, it's an execution-dependent comp, but we could see them able to just delete people in the team fights. And then, I don't think Alexstrasza quite has enough save to deal with a blow-up quite like that. But on their side, they have the Leoric Entomb, they have Genji to do Swift Strike in everybody in the box, potentially Dragon Blade on top of that. And yeah, I apologize, chat. Yeah, like Aura said, it is on a 2-minute delay, so when I get feedback, I will try to talk to you guys. I will be interacting with you as much as I can, but it might be slightly delayed. Here we go, we've loaded in on the red team on the right here. We've got Send Noodles. We've got Pablo Libre on the Leoric. DSF Tilted on the Hanzo. Littlefoot on the Joanna. Captain Apples on the Alexstrasza. And the Hanzo is Julio. On the blue team on the left here, Chicken Nuggets. Eton on the Yrel. Houdini on the Phoenix. Drunk Dwarf on the ETC. Honest Abe on the Maev. And August on the Rhaegar.
Let the battle begin.
Match starting off. Leoric going straight away to split to lane. The other 4 members here going to skirmish against the 5 Chicken Nuggets. Looks like Yrel is going to break away right away too. Kind of anchor that rotation, make sure nothing happens. Good luck having fun coming out by August. Got some sprays. And yeah, look, the first camps will spawn here at 1 minute, so kind of keep an eye on that, see how the teams rotate for that. Usually you see teams rotate to bruisers early, and then later we got the siege camp. Houdini getting poked down, but that's just a shield. That'll be up real quick here. 2 members of Chicken Nuggets there having a bush party on the rotation between mid and top, but I don't foresee people. Well, they might go that way to the bruiser camp. ETC coming back to lane. Poke still coming out. We got the bruisers being picked up here by Chicken Nuggets. They've got the Rhaegar and the Maev doing it. In the bottom lane, we've got a Genji solo laning against a Phoenix. It's not something you see every day, but you know, with the draft they have, they didn't really have another. It makes sense to put the Genji down here. He's got the ability to go take the camps. Got the Hanzo's got the ability to take the camps. Genji going to be able to play safe with his mobility, stay out of major trouble, and while he won't be trading super favorably with the Phoenix, he not going to die there either. Spell camp now, pushing down the mid lane, while the Siege Giants have been picked up in response by Sand Noodles. Siege Giants going to kind of help Genji with that lane, while this Spell camp going to help the 3 members push in here, get some siege damage on that front wall, generate a little bit of an early advantage. One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes, you're going to see a lot of Poke trying to come out onto Alexstrasza. A lot of her Q healing is bound up in her own health. She has to sacrifice some percentage of her own health to heal her allies. So as you lower her health, she just kind of loses her Q ability almost. But she can regain her health with her healing circle still, so not all is lost. Rhaegar rotating over to his siege camp now, while Hanzo and Alexstrasza go to the bruiser camp, and we're going to see kind of the mirror of what just happened go the other way. Joanna dancing here in the middle as at the 2-minute 30-second spawn, as is tradition. Tribute starts to show up in the top lane. Maev and ETC going to start rotating up there. They're going to maybe take this aggressive bush, at least scout it out. They're looking. Might be a gank coming out here on the Leoric. He pops his Spectral Walk. Ooh, tether by Maev though. Is Pablo Libre going to be able to make it out? Or are we going to be seeing some trait value here from the Leoric? Makes it away with 190 HP. Go back. Does he have tap available? He does, so things are fine. Joanna here anchoring this bush. Rhaegar kind of split from his team here. Got Phoenix coming in the back line. Yrel hops over the wall. Hanzo runs away in response. Leoric trying to get away. Not going to make it out. But in Spectral Swarm, he'll still have some influence on this fight. Dropping slows. Littlefoot eats a big scatter arrow. Joanna falling dangerously low. Genji Swift strikes out. But again, Joanna does fall to Maev. First blood and another kill goes over to Maev. And Alexstrasza cleaned up as well. Ooh, big jump in by the Yrel. Pretty decisive team fight there. 3 kills for the Maev. Chicken Nuggets, 3 kills up to 0, dominating this early game. They get the curse, and they're going to rotate and find some more value elsewhere. They're going to find themselves in early 7 as a result. Iran here says, dang, Eton and Julio are good players, and I agree, but they're getting worked on here. Big Swift Strike in the mid lane there. Gonna watch these teams. Wow, Yrel bodying the Hanzo. Big power slide, and Hanzo's deleted. Good coordination there by the members of Chicken Nuggets. They've secured themselves a 5 versus 4 and level 7 advantage here coming into this next tribute. I would expect to see Send Noodles just kind of give this tribute. ETC, Warden down here. Pretty far. Zoom out a bit farther so we can see what's going to actually happen here. Phoenix scouting the rotation from bot to mid. Looks like this tribute's going to be given for free. 7 still not yet online for the members of Send Noodles. It's 2 tributes to 0. There's no real neutral objectives here that Chicken Nuggets to press their advantage on, and now that 7's been reached, they aren't super looking for a fight anymore. They're going to just go ahead, position down here south, rotate around, find some damage. So let's look. Let's think about heroics. We kind of talked about it before. We're expecting kind of a blow-up execution combo from the Mosh Pit and the Planet Cracker. On the other side, we'll probably see Entomb into Blessed Shield and Dragon Arrow. Be interesting to see which ult Alexstrasza goes, because she might go the Dragonflight ult to sustain Genji deep. Poking war starting here. Looks like Chicken Nuggets are going to be greedy and also try to pick up their Bruiser camp while the members are massing here, looking for the second big fight of the game. Remember, Chicken Nuggets took the first one handily, which secured them the level lead. Got the arc rotating down from mid. Got 5 members of each team here. Yrel pushing people around. Malfurion, or Rhaegar. God, he looks like Malfurion. Man, big bat. Julio gets tethered back in. Deleted by the ETC. Dragon form popped here by Alexstrasza, but it might be too late to turn this fight. On a save though, falling super low. Dragon's got the chase. Maev able to blink away. Yrel zoning for her team. Rhaegar trying to get away. Big condemn coming out from Joanna. The punish is there. Dragon form quite strong. Able to sustain her team through it. 10's almost here, but not yet. Alexstrasza gets dived on by the Phoenix and the ETC. She's deleted. Phoenix able to teleport out of the condemn. Genji Swift striking on the Yrel, but she's tanky as heck. She's stuck in the middle, but she's got 10. She's got her Art Defender. She's starting to regen up. Genji still sharking around though. He knows he's got support. Able to take out the Yrel. Even though 10s are here on the side of Chicken Nuggets, they lose a member. Big scan coming out here from the Phoenix. Lands on 3. Able to finish off the Hanzo. And looks like a bit of a punish for fighting into the 10s there for Send Noodles after they had punished Chicken Nuggets for fighting into the Dragon form. And with that, we're going to see Chicken Nuggets get a curse. The early 10 curse here. Still half a level away from 10 is Send Noodles, so we'll see a lot of siege damage able to be done here. Chicken Nuggets going to put 4 in the bottom lane here. We'll see where Yrel goes. Genji trying to deep-push top. He doesn't have the best way to clear. The Orc has to back. So it looks like this ford's going to fall for free. Mid ford's already down. And you got to look out too on the backside of this curse. Bosses are up. Chicken Nuggets might rotate straight there if they feel they can take it safely. So if they find a kill here, or if they find just enough pressure that there's too much for Send Noodles to have to do, that boss could be a huge threat on this bottom keep. 22 seconds left in Curse. Looks like they're happy to be sieging away. A 5th member rotating down here. Heroics have been picked up at the side of Send Noodles. They've got Blessed Shield, Dragon's Arrow, Life Binder, X Strike, and Entomb. Looks like Eloric was kind of looking for the Entomb, but then members of Chicken Nuggets able to back up. DSF tilted, kind of shucking around. Looks like the members have full retreated though.
Let the curse end.
Well, they pressure mid keep here. They're rotating out. I wonder if they're gonna maybe set up a trap boss. Genji working on ETC, but he's got the guitar solo and his trait to keep him alive. Send Noodles picking up their Bruiser camp as Chicken Nuggets goes to pick up their Siege camp. Yeah, ETC has gone Stage Dive. Phoenix has gone Salvo. We've got the Ancestral Healing, Ardent Defender, and the... oh, what is that? Containment Disc is the Maiev talent. I forget that one because people don't take that all the time, but I think that's pretty good here. Might be able to contain the Genji to keep him from going off, or stop the Alexstrasza when she goes into dragon form. I think probably the latter is the more likely thing here. 13's picked up on the side of Chicken Nuggets. They're kind of sharking around this boss, thinking about maybe trying to invade. Maiev with the tether onto Hanzo. Rehgar, Puppy Leap in, counter with the Blessed Shield though. Big Indem comes out, Containment Disc onto the Alex, I believe. Nope, onto the Hanzo. But everyone makes it out fine. August sitting there at half health. Members of Send Noodles quite high. They're just going to deep push this siege camp. The Arc taking vision back in the bottom lane. Stage Dive back online. Got to watch out for that ETC to come flying in here in the top lane. Big tether here. Alexstrasza push out. Here comes the Stage Dive. Alexstrasza uses Life Binder. Heals herself back up to full. Hanzo jumps away. Urel chases her. Chases Julio. Stormbow coming out. Putting some poke on the teams. Phoenix chasing down this Alexstrasza. But he aggroes the boss. Joanna falls meanwhile. And with that kill and the talent advantage, Chicken Nuggets move straight onto this boss. Had a very dominant early game, getting the first curse of the game. Now they're going to invade the enemy boss. Hanzo has scouted out with the Sonic Arrow. Iran here says Urel is so good against Alex, she can punch people off the circle here and heal, and that's very true. Lots of zone control. It's definitely Urel's specialty. Maybe even stronger than Alex's zone control. Tribute spawning here in 20 seconds. Boss going to be pushed down the top lane. It looks like Chicken Nuggets doesn't want to push with that boss. They're probably going to go take that bottom boss, give this tribute, and generate a lot of macro pressure here. Pretty much the main clear here is just the Hanzo, so he's got to be hitting the scatters very well to be clearing this boss. It's already down to half though, but Chicken Nuggets getting the boss clear, and they've cockily left ETC. No, they're not that cocky. They can see all the members of Send Noodles clearing the boss. So first tribute again channeled by Chicken Nuggets. This boss going to be taken. They're going to go pick up their Bruiser camp as well. Generate some split pressure. Looks like Urel going to go with boss. We'll wait and see where Chicken Nuggets goes. EDC's already staged. No, he just ran back to the top lane. He's getting soak up there. They're looking like they're just trying to macro pressure the game, get to 16, continue winning team fights around the objective, and with an 8-2 kill lead, I can't say that I blame them. 4 members now rotating down to the boss. Boss still at 3/4 health. Swift strike down for Genji. Wait and see if the members of Chicken Nuggets can punish that at all. They're gonna just go take vision. They see that their boss has been sieged down enough that they aren't gonna be able to push much with it. ETC generating a lot of split pressure in the top. Don't recall. There we go. Doesn't generate a whole ton of XP, but you know, significant advantage there since the members of Send Noodles have to keep rotating as 5. They're looking for a fight on even talent tier, but it looks like they may or may not get it here before 16. Time experience ticking up. ATC soaked a bunch of experience as much as he could in the top lane. Should be going to spawn in 5 though. Looks like 16 won't be online quite yet for Chicken Nuggets. Got a 2.5 level lead. Looks like they might just be positioned to give this tribute. They don't want to risk their lead on an even talent tier fight. They go ahead and give the tribute. Rehgar picks up the Siege Giants. There's no bosses on the map for another 2.5 minutes. So with that, we've got kind of ourselves a period of downtime here. We can go ahead and take a peek at the talents that have been picked so far. Looks like mostly standard talent builds. I'm not seeing anything offhand that are especially surprising. Got an invade coming out here for chicken nuggets. Now that, whoops. What have I done? There we go. They're going to go ahead and invade the bruiser camp. Get that spell camp pushing here. Going to siege down this front keep wall. Mid lane, interesting, not typically a victory condition on this map because the bosses are in the top and bottom lane. But you've got a lot of pressure that you can generate with the spell armor camp, and especially in a coordinated setting, you can get a lot of value out of the spell armor that mage minion brings. 16 to 14 here. Big wave pushing on the bottom. Someone's pinging the bottom wave. Looks like Phoenix going to go clear that out. I've done something to vision. The hotkeys to fix vision. There we go. Now we can see everyone. I apologize for that. Tribute was taken there by Chicken Nuggets. And they're up 16 talent advantage still. It looks like they're kind of waiting for the next big thing to happen. Joanna looked caught out here looking at the eye. Looks like Urel's going to bully her a little bit. Got Phoenix on the backside. Iron Skin popped. Just cutting her down with a plasma cutter. But 3 members there. Tether doesn't connect because of the blind. Looks like they're going to get away safely. ETC though still catching off-lane experience. The Orc having to rotate around. Match that soak. Urel rotates back to mid.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Tribute spawning. Send Noodles still half a level away. If they can get 16 here, and it looks like they might before this. Yeah, there it is. Got the even talent tier fight here. ETC going to be able to stage dive in. No other globals present yet. Might have Tether onto the Genji. He's running away. Catches the gift of life from Alex. Stage dive in, doesn't connect. But he's chasing down the ETC, chasing down Alex. Meanwhile, Joanna battling with 3 in the back end. Big power slide comes out. There's a big Phoenix ult. Cancelled out, but Joanna dropped containment disc onto the Alex. ETC sieging down the Hanzo there. Dragon form is now out of the containment disc, but Alex Jaws is deleted by the members of Chicken Nuggets. Genji hopping away. Shimada brothers are running from their lives. The salvo does not connect from Phoenix, but Divine Steed looks like Urel. Oh, just barely can't catch Genji. Curse point about to be channeled here, though, by Chicken Nuggets, and there it is. They have a 2-level lead here. They've got Curse, and they've got a 5v3. Look to see them take this keep and maybe put some pressure on Core. ETC running down the south lane there. 4 other members here, sieging down this keep. Joanna comes up now. Alex Shaws will be up in 10 seconds. Drunk Dwarf catching a bunch of XP this game, really securing his team a large 3-level lead here. 3 levels, not a great number to beat down in HOTS. It's when the game starts really feeling tilted against you. Big tether onto the Joanna. Big power slide. Urel jumping over the top while the members deal with the Joanna in the back line. Containment disc onto the Alex. Ardent Defender popped here by Urel. Genji jumping around. Stage dive comes out. Got the salvo onto 3. Hanzo falls. Alex Shaw is able to retreat safely. Leoric does fall as well. And 3 members down. Chicken Nugget's going to just siege his core down. It's 80% and rapidly falling. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything Send Noodles can do. Genji trying to swift strike in. He gets stunned. He gets bullied on. Meanwhile, the core has fallen. GG's going to come out here, and a well-played game by Chicken Nuggets in Game 1. Yeah, that game pretty solidly one-sided. Got the ETC able to split soak with the stage dive, really keeping his team ahead in the game, and you had just excellent team fights. Only 2 members falling the entire game on the side of Chicken Nuggets. They got both curses that game. They had all the boss control, and it was a very solidly executed comp. That was Game 1. It was great having you here. I apologize for the couple technical difficulties we had. Hopefully you'll stick around. We'll be bringing Game 2 to you shortly. Thanks for watching. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. I'm Cody Kraz, and I'm bringing you chicken nuggets versus Sen Noodles in this awesome food bowl. We've got 1-0 so far in this best of two series. Chicken Nuggets took the first game pretty handily on Tomb of the Spider Queen. That was their pick as well. It was cursed. This game's gonna be on Tomb of the Spider Queen. I apologize. I'm stumbling over my words. Thanks everybody that's been watching. It's been a pleasure to have you. I like that the chat's hopping. Go ahead and keep that going. I'll keep trying to chat with you when I can. And yeah, teams are ready. We're gonna go ahead and get this bad boy started. Game 2 coming at you. Game 2 is gonna be Tomb of the Spider Queen. One big feature to keep an eye on this map. You got the very narrow lane rotations, so you don't really need a global hero. But chat's going, who's Etten? Says Etten Hots. This is getting spicy in here. I like it. Yeah, Sen Noodles here. Gonna have first pick on the second map. We'll see what they choose to ban. They had a hard time dealing with the macro game of chicken nuggets. Hopefully for them, macro won't be as big a deal on Tomb of the Spider Queen. A little bit more skirmishy about getting the gems, getting your micro turn-ins. See what they've got. Their first ban gonna be Medivh again. Seems like that must be a respect ban at this point. Although Medivh does give you great quick rotations between lanes with his portals. Alrighty, and chicken nuggets looking to ban probably something like I would guess like a Rainer or something. Just get the meta heroes out of the way. Gonna take away the Shimada brothers, maybe even both. Had Genji and Hanzo last game, and though they weren't able to quite get the resets and team fight output that they wanted, still very scary heroes. And since then, Noodles did show a preference for them, I'm just gonna take those away, make them play something. Yeah, the food bowl. I don't know. It seemed like it had to be done. Thought about saying some, famous person, say famous, craft or something sponsored it, but I was like, I don't know if that's explicitly allowed or not allowed. I'm not gonna risk it. Got your Rel banned here by Sen Noodles. Don't want to deal with that angry space goat jumping around and hitting people with a hammer. Might look to see another Alexstrasza played by Sen Noodles now that the circle isn't as hotly contested. And Diablo taken away by chicken nuggets. Don't know if they're fearing the apocalypse or maybe the lightning breath phoenix combo, but either way, the Lord of Terror is taken away. Garrosh picked up first pick by Sen Noodles. No Jaina ban, so I might look to see that come out pretty quick to counter the Garrosh. Those slows can really ruin the Warlord's day. Other heroes you might look to counter it. They don't need to pick up a tank yet, and there's still both Joanna and Murden, who are both decent into Garrosh. Or even a Nubarak can burrow out safely if he happens to get thrown by the Garrosh. There's the Jaina, like we talked about. Slows real mean to Garrosh, and Deckard, just an awesome healer in general. Let us start. This is the Storm Division. This is, I believe, the top tier in heroes nowadays in the NGS. G Galderon says, let's go CN. Chicken Nuggets did take the first one handily. Got a Phoenix and a Stukov picked up here on the side of Send Noodles. God, I love that name. It's so good. It's G Galderon's coach is on the team. He's looks like he's pulling for chicken nuggets. Phoenix Stukov. I really like the Garrosh into the Stukov gets interesting because Stukov can put down his lurking arm, make a puddle, and then dump an enemy hero with Garrosh whole combo into that. And you've got a whole stun, silence, taunt scenario that's really scary to deal with. Leoric can be banned out. Don't want to see... Chicken Nuggets doesn't want to see the combo of the Entomb into the Lurking Arm, which I think is a good ban. I don't like seeing that either. Although I'm scared of a lot of Stukov-related things, being a longtime Tracer main. Regret says Drunk Dwarf is actually Matt Damon. Is it the Matt Damon we're all familiar with, or is it some other Matt Damon? Got Sonya banned out here by Send Noodles. Sonya, an awesome solo laner on this map. She can do the camps well. She can just hold her own in the bottom lane. Pretty resilient against getting ganked. They've got a pretty good choke going on against the solo laner of Chicken Nuggets. They haven't picked one up yet, and Leoric, Yurel, and Sonya all taken out. Sorry about that. We got some. Let's see. Joanna picked up here, and Zeratul. Zeratul's kind of an interesting pick. I haven't seen him a whole lot in meta, but he's a bursty melee assassin. Got the ability to do lots of cleaves, lots of AoE damage, and Void Prison is just a spectacular combo ult. Might see a Zeratul Void Prison into the whole Deckard setup combo, or vice versa. Stay a while and listen into the Void Prison. Kael'thas and Ragnaros are rounding out the team of Send Noodles. So Rag going to be down there in the solo lane. Kael'thas spreading the living bomb everywhere. Kael'thas pretty great, able to cast Phoenix to take away. He's able to zone the turn-in points very well with Phoenix. He's got lots of the stun. He's got the Flame Strike, and Junkrat's going to round out the draft. Excellent wave clear. Looks like he'll be the solo laner. So 2 assassin solo laners, kind of going slightly counter to the typical meta. And the Zeratul going to be really scary if you're the Ragnaros all alone in the bottom lane against the Junkrat, because Junkrat has lots of poke, lots of long range damage. He can follow New Stukov as sleeper OP, says Letastar. Based on the drafts I've been seeing, I agree. It seems like people are pretty hot on him. Team's going to go ahead and load in here. And yeah, looking at these comps, Chicken Nuggets, as you know, really handled the first game quite spectacularly. And looking at their comp, I think they can probably do it again here. Garrosh is a scary tank. He's got lots of pick potential, but Jaina's going to be there, slowing him down every step of the way. Junkrat's going to be poking on him. Zeratul's going to be slippery as heck with his teleporting all over the place. And I think there's just a lot of displacement, a lot of burst, and the Chicken Nuggets draft looks really scary. Looking over at Send Noodles, I'm just not the same level of feared. They've got the blow up if Garrosh can catch someone out of position. And they've got a lot of resilience against the Webweaver phase. If the Ragnaros can, if he goes Lava Wave, they get to deep-push one lane that way, and he's got his trait to go into the fort to help defend that. But I just don't know. It seems like a try not to lose comp, in my opinion. We'll see, though. Maybe Tilted is a Kael'thas god. We'll find out. On the red, we've got Send Noodles, Captain Apples on the Stukov, Pablo Libre on the Ragnaros, Julio on the Phoenix, DSF Tilted on the Kael'thas, and Littlefoot on the Garrosh. And on the blue team, we've got Eton on the Zeratul, August on the Deckard, Drunk Dwarf on the Joanna, Honest Abe on the Junkrat, and Houdini on the Jaina. Good luck, have fun's coming out. The Junkrat trap being placed in that bush, kind of as is tradition. You'll see a lot of newer players just kind of shove their face into that bush and really be sad once they see what the contents of that bush are. Mine blown up. You're gonna see a scroll of ceiling on the Garrosh. He's able to toss in the Zeratul. Zeratul able to get away. Blizzard comes out on the Garrosh. He's slowed. He's blind, but he's able to walk away. Joanna silenced. I have not seen whether or not she popped Iron Skin, but Deckard's gonna go ahead and keep her healed up. Big Flame Strike onto the Jaina. And the two teams have gotten their poke in. They've gotten the middle lane cleaned up, and they're going to rotate here to the top. Ooh, Phoenix caught by the concussion mine. Joanna flipped in. She's going to get out, but will Phoenix be so lucky? Condemn in root and able to be finished off by the Jaina. Stukov Lurking Iron kind of, diffusing any pressure that was going to be the follow-up to that, but the damage has been done. Phoenix had fallen. First blood goes over to the side of Chicken Nuggets. And with that kill, Chicken Nuggets find themselves ahead in their rotation. Let's go ahead and take a peek down towards bottom, see how the bottom solo lane is stacking up here. Somewhat interestingly, we've got the Zeratul in the solo lane against the Ragnaros, 2 melee assassins in the bottom lane there. But I think that'll work out just fine. Got the meatball coming out on the Zeratul. They're going to poke back and forth. We're going to go back and watch the main action. Looks like the team's still content to be rotating back and forth here. But Chicken Nuggets still ahead in rotation, starting to get their first turn in. They've got 25 gems to their name. Drunk Dwarf and Honest Abe getting those first ones turned in. Junkrat poking out with some grenades, just dismounting, slowing the rotation. Just generally being irritating. Big Blizzard from Jaina catches a couple. But Living Bomb, Houdini's down to half. Zeratul comes in on the flank, able to cleave, able to blow up the Kael'thas. Concussion Mine pushing back to Phoenix, but he's going to be able to get out. Drunk Dwarf in deep. Iron Skin already popped. Joanna not able to make it out even with the Iron Skin. Hoondas is asking a quick question. Do the players get to swap their heroes after the draft? And yes, they are allowed in tournament drafts like this. They may swap. Kills still now 2-1 in favor of Chicken Nuggets. 4s on both sides, but half-level lead here for Chicken Nuggets. Garrosh looking to turn in, offload his gems. Oh, big scroll of ceiling. Able to delay that, though. One thing to kind of keep an eye on is which teams are able to effectively get these little micro turn-ins here during this rotation phase. Because what will end up happening a lot of the time is you'll end up with like your tank safely picking up a bunch of gems, but now he has 65 gems, and if he falls in a team fight, oh, Junkrat just barely able to concussion mine himself out. Getting chased down by the Phoenix. The slow, not quite enough to just keep the little Australian from running away. But yeah, getting these turn-ins, you know, it secures your gems. Then when you die, you don't drop a billion gems on the ground and have to ask your teammates to try to sacrifice themselves to pick up those gems. Really just a good deal. Turn in your gems, kids. Big 4-man rotation down to this bottom lane. Really shove the Rag back in. Maybe let this Joanna gonna stay bottom. Get the siege jam pressure going in. Gonna start taking that front wall while the other members of Chicken Nuggets get the turn in there. In the top, 32 gems were managed to be turned in by Sen Noodles. Game very even so far. Horadric Cube goes out there at the top. Garrosh doing the groundbreaker, throws in Zeratul. Zeratul able to blink out. Joanna with a big condemn there. Looks like people are still chatting about how drafting works, which is cool. I'm going to go back to the game here. Junkrat running away from the Garrosh. Blue Web Weavers have been picked up here. Siege Giants, one still pushing the bottom, did get the entire front wall. Let's look to see where Chicken Nuggets chooses to shove their pressure. I wouldn't be surprised to see them emphasize the top lane, seeing as top lane is where the boss is, where you can get kind of a win condition. But it looks like first emphasis will be on mid. Mid, you can open up early, kind of mess up the rotations for the red team here. Sand Noodles, and also, oh man, here comes the Rag trait. He's going to be the siege boss here. Casting his stuff all over the place. But that might have been the intent of Send Noodles, you know, bait that out. Now you don't have Rag in the top for it, and the Web Weaver was relatively uncontested at first there. Big stun onto the little foot. Now he's rooted by the scroll of ceiling. Phoenix coming in to start plasma cutting away. Big condemn catches 2. Lurking arm pushes back to Joanna. Concussion mine not blown to push away the Garrosh. Slightly surprised by that. Scroll of ceiling onto the Ragnaros. Will there be enough follow up? Big concussion mine to shove him into the team. Condemn coming out. Punish now. Good body box by Jaina, but Garrosh able to use Into the Fray to get out Pablo. Just barely frees the little guy from his imminent doom. Bottom web viewer looks like it got an entire fort, securing a level lead for Chicken Nuggets. And it looks like not a whole ton of gems being held inside of Send Noodles. I guess they have 39 total. They must be mostly on Ragnaros, I would guess. Yeah, there they are. Very lucky for them that he didn't fall then. It's a sign a game can get very much out of hand if you see the back-to-back turn in there. Really can make a game tough to deal with. Deckard keeping an eye on the top turn in there. Junkrat gonna help zone away with the concussion mine. Looks like we'll just go back to clearing lanes. Try to out-rotate one another. Zeratul showing in the bottom lane. You know, and that Send Noodles might look to step up here right before 10 is reached. Big blind out by the Joanna. Scroll of ceiling does not catch anyone. 10 is just moments away for Chicken Nuggets. Their heroics will come online. Might force a fight here. Really put the pressure on Send Noodles. 10s are online. Void Prison, Blessed Shield, stay a while on this, and Ring of Frost and Riptire coming out. Eton able to blink away, jumps over the wall, wormholes back through. Jaina has completed her quest. She now, I guess that's not the Ice Block quest. Stun on the Zeratul, but the Garrosh falls. Void Prison. Riptire looks like they're going to let Ragnaros go. Big Cleave comes out, just using the tire to siege. Ragnaros going to go sneak a turn in here. He's not too happy to be holding on to 1,000,000 gems. Get the Web Weavers. Going to get the lanes kind of de-pushed. And all 5 members are up, so even though they don't have 10 yet, hopefully the members of Send Noodles can find 10, really end up able to get some value out of this Web Weaver phase, so that their hard work isn't all for naught. Eton going in, poking Pablo a little bit, but he's running out of mana. He'll probably have to back soon. Go get that taken care of. Maybe just going to tap here. 4 members of Send Noodles, all 5 actually come here, push out the middle lane. Looks like they're just going to kind of concede the bottom lane. Well, we'll see. Where are they going here? Ragnaros finds a Junkrat trap. I'm going to go ahead and just use this opportunity to pick up some more experience. They're trying to find 10. Chase is on up here, though. Zeratul jumps in, got the Cleave. Ring of Frost misses. Kind of a nombo there between the Concussion Mine and the Ring of Frost. Passing Contagion around, they're getting all healed back up. Back to full health, and 10's now online. Let's see what the ults they pick. We got the Lava Wave, got the Taunt, the Warlord's Challenge. Have Salvo from Phoenix, Salvo from Phoenix, Phoenix from Kael'thas, and Stukov has gone with the Flailing Swipe. Blizzard here from Jaina, burns down the Web Weaver. Ooh, big Kael'thas stun on the Junkrat. He just barely is able to Concussion Mine out, picks up a couple sippy cups from the Deckard. Toss comes onto Eton, Taunt comes out. Here comes a Purification Salvo. Drops Zeratul. Big Dem from Joanna. Comes Lava Wave in the bottom lane. The 4 members are going to have to scatter, get out of that. And with a 5v4 advantage, looks like Send Noodles are going to go ahead and siege in on this bottom fort. Garrosh throws Pablo out of trouble. Big Blessed Shield connects with 3. Julio's shield's gone. He's going to use Plasma Cutter. Lurking Arm. Man, Stukov gets Concussion Mined in. Joanna falling low. Able to... Oh, Riptire gets a lot of damage onto the Kael'thas. Now the Blizzard catches a couple. Members just kind of poking back and forth here. No talent tier advantage, no minion wave here. It looks like Send Noodles are just going to go ahead and back up. Oh, I've done it again. Alright, waves being cleared up. Ragnaros had to back there. Let's see. With 13 rapidly approaching, look for chicken nuggets to try to get that 13 and either force a fight, maybe even go boss if they're feeling exceptionally cocky after how last game went. Meanwhile, with both camps having been taken by chicken nuggets, there's no response middle pressure available for Send Noodles. Joanna turns in her gems, 26-0 in terms of gems total. Now 52, and Chicken Nuggets is just a couple gems away from getting their second Web Weaver phase of the game. Looks like Zeratul's got it in the top lane there, unless... Yep, no meatball from Ragnaros to interrupt. Blue Web Weavers coming rumbling down the line. Oh man, how appropriate that Ragnaros got the meatball in this food bowl. Any other food things I've been missing? Eh, not really. Anywho. Blue Web Weavers coming rumbling down the lane. 13 has been picked up by Chicken Nuggets. They weren't able to get combination boss and Web Weaver phase, but I think they'll be doing just fine here. Looks like 4 members of Send Noodles going to clear up mid before they come collapse top and try to de-push this before Keep becomes in any serious threat of danger. Still a level away from 13 though, so be wary is the least I can say. Web Weavers here, Living Bomb onto Joanna. Team members running to not spread that to their team, but Junkrat, that might have been applied separately. Keep wall starting to fall here for Send Noodles. Ragnaros going to go ahead and pop his trait, jump in the fort, start burning down. He's got range onto the Joanna, but she's just going to run for her life. Denies the Jaina mount. Web Weaver cleared up. Now we're going to go look into the bottom lane here, see how that push is going. Big wave here. It's already at the wall. destroys the gate almost instantly. Big flame strike though. Plasma cutter looks like it'll be able to clear it up before any serious threat comes to the keep. Though the keep wall heavily damaged. One turret down. One gate down. 15 to 12, 3-level advantage. I think I mentioned that last game, but man, anytime you're down 3 levels and here's the storm, even the supports really just start feeling like they're gonna 1v1 you and take you down when you're a melee assassin or something. So Sen Noodle's gonna have to play kind of passively here, try to find some experience, try to get 13. Now that they've got 13, they want to look for a fight, get this last, you know, not necessarily the last ditch effort, but they'd love to find and engage while they're on equal talent tiers. Looks like they're kind of content though to just sit here, take this camp. Turn-ins are happening. Chicken Nuggets about 10, 20 gems away from their next Web Weaver phase. Joanna scouting out the boss, making sure nothing cheeky's going on here. Takes a peek. Here comes the 5 members of Sen Noodles, looking for an engage onto Chicken Nuggets probably. Zeratul split. I don't know that Sen Noodles knows that. Joanna in this bush. They never check the bush. Big Horadric cube comes out, stops the turn-in. Bruiser Camp pushing down mid. Junkrat tossing out mines and traps and all matter things. Garrosh into the fray. Indomitable, pardon me. Man, big salvo comes out from Phoenix. Deckard Cain deleted. Ragnaros goes down in response though. And now we've lost Garrosh. Yeah, 16s did come online for Chicken Nuggets. Lava Wave able to pick up the Jaina. It's a 2 for 2 so far. Phoenix coming in. The silence big on Joanna. Able to blind Phoenix right at the last second, stay alive. Junkrat trying to use his grenades to slow down the Phoenix. It looks like Sen Noodles is Freudian slip there. Sen Noodles working hard to turn in what gems they can. Junkrat runs out of ammunition before he could finish the Phoenix, but this Bruiser Camp that Sen Noodles did really just took out that entire fort. Zeratul in the back line, casts Void Prison on the one, isolate the tilted Kael'thas. Casting his concussion mines all over it and is able to pick up the kill. Excellent execution by the Zeratul Junkrat combination there. Big groundbreaker, and then throw back to Zeratul. Misses the taunt. Zeratul able to escape. Scroll a ceiling. Into the fray, able to get the Phoenix out. Phoenix waiting for his shield to come back online. Groundbreaker misses. The side of Sen Noodles is rapidly retreating. Looks like we're getting that final turn-in managed here by Chicken Nuggets. 59 and 60 gems about to happen. Third Web Weaver of the phase about to go over to them. Keep is down in the bottom lane. And, yeah, 17 to 15 level leads. Still have the 16 talent tier advantage. Look to see at least one more keep fall here, potentially. Potentially game if Sen Noodles loses a member or two. This could go very, very wrong very quickly. Looks like Chicken Nuggets, though, is going to split their people. Zeratul top, Junkrat going to work on generating bottom pressure. Just going to keep working at exceptional macro pressure, continuing from last game. They're able to disengage from fights whenever they need to, and doing a very good job just keeping the members of Sen Noodles in an uncomfortable position. Ragnaros hops in the fort. He's going to start pushing back the Web Weavers. Casts Lava Wave top. Lava Wave eats up most of this minion wave. But now the members of Chicken Nuggets again have baited out that Rag Fort mid. They rotate top, and they grab 2 levels. Even talent here though, so they're going to go ahead. Looks like they might just back up. Bottom lane though, Web Weavers are working on the core, getting that shield halfway gone already. Core doing its best to de-push the Weavers. Garrosh riding in aggressively here. Zeratul steps up on him. Indomitable popped. He starts running away. Blessed shield out from Jaina though. Big groundbreaker. Big silence onto the Joanna. Onto the Jaina. I'm struggling today. Yeah. Phoenix popped. Phoenix uses his salvo. Hits 4 members. Health bar is dropping super low on the side of Chicken Nuggets. Flailing swipe out. Littlefoot waiting in as far as he can. Stay a while and listen. Used to secure the kill onto Phoenix. Deckard Cain falls. Living bomb. Kael'thas picks up the kill, and it's a 2 for 1 in favor of Sen Noodles. That was the fight they wanted. That was the fight to get them on even talent tiers. They caught them, got a couple kills, get the kills closer to even, and with that kill, looks like they're gonna push boss right away. Only risky thing about this, keep an eye on that bottom lane. You've got 2 catapults on the core already. Oh, Joanna gets thrown in by the Garrosh. Working on burning down that shield. Does he have taunt? He does not have taunt available yet. Tawana, exceptionally tanky. Groundbreaker misses. Now it's an excellent delay. Junkrat tossing in the bombs. Got the endless grenades at 16, looks like, because he's just continuously firing. Oh, poor Ragnaros gets kind of body blocked in by his team into the Flame Strike. He falls. Zeratul gets a big cleave onto Dia. Tilted. Tilted booped back in. Got a duel happening here in the back line. Eton putting a bunch of damage on the Stukov, and he finishes him off. Blinks back in with a wormhole, or potentially the, whatever his one ability is called. But in response, Kael'thas takes down Zeratul, that point-and-click living bomb. Very effective against highly mobile characters. Tilted at 300 health, realizes he needs to go. Phoenix doing his best to run away from Jaina. Jaina applying the slows. Frostbolt, he's down 150, and with the reset, she takes him down. 3 members down now on the side of Chicken Nuggets, or on the side of Send Noodles. So Chicken Nuggets with 20 approaching. Looks like they're going to go ahead and take the boss that Send Noodles thought about doing before. 20's online here. Looks like we've got the Ice Blink, we've got the Cannonball, Indestructible Shadow Mending, and Bottomless Flask on Deckard. 20 to 18. Ragnaros does have Lava Wave to help you push this boss a little bit, and they got their Web Weavers. Nice sneaky turn in the bottom lane. But even with all that said, there's a boss coming down top lane. There's the level 20 advantage on the side of Chicken Nuggets. I'm a little surprised they're not going to push harder with this. They look like they're going to go ahead, just go clear up mid. I guess they don't want to lose the keep. They want to go ahead and deep push mid and really negate any advantage Send Noodles was going to get out of this. Boss pushing down top lane. He's going to get this well. Hunad says, that sleep. Yeah, that one was pretty sick. Boss is going to get burned down. 5 members here coming to meet up and clear this top Web Weaver. In response, looks like Send Noodles is going to try to be as far away from that as possible. Zeratul set an ambush here. Will he be able to 100? Nope. He sees all 3 members there. Void Prison. Oh boy. Wombo coming inbound. Here comes the Riptire. Here comes the Ring of Frost. Lands on Ragnaros. Phoenix able to jump out. Kael'thas falls. Ragnaros falls. Excellent execution by the Junkrat. Well done with the Void Prison. Zeratul, big Void Prison. Junkrat follows up with the Riptire. Excellent placement of the Ring of Frost. And 2 members down now. Real scary spot to be in if you Send Noodles. 2 members down. Don't have 20s. I expect to see Chicken Nuggets just push in here and try to core. Big Purification Salvo comes out, however. Members pretty slowed. Oh, the Puddle is able to pick up the Jaina. Zeratul able to run away. Littlefoot down to 400 health. Stukov goes ahead, heals him up with a Healing Pathogen. And even down the 2 members. Send Noodles with an excellent counter kill there. Able to save the game. And now they'll have a 5 versus 4 advantage for the next, 40 seconds. See what they're able to do here. They're going to go ahead and pick up this Bruiser Camp. See if they just rumble down mid with that. See if they equalize some of the lane pressure bottom to buy them some more time as 20 approaches to go find a fight. Yeah, they're not out of the thick of it just yet. It's a difficult position to be in with you have one of your keeps down, they aren't missing any of theirs, 2 catapults here, they'll be cleared up easily, but the entire game you just have to be keeping an eye on that bottom lane. You can't get too distracted fighting over a boss or something. Garrosh looking aggressively for maybe a toss. Steps in, they're going to clear out that mage, make sure they have full spell damage if a fight does break out here. Scroll Ceiling misses all members of Send Noodles. And 20 is very close now for Send Noodles. Junkrat doesn't connect with any of those concussion missile grenades. 20's now here. Upgraded Warlord's Challenge taken by Garrosh. Upgraded Flailing Swipe by Stukov. More just a straight up Living Bomb build from the Kael'thas. I don't know if people are seeing that. Dominable. Is that Unconquered Spirit by the Phoenix. And the Submerge by Ragnaros. Big Scroll of Ceiling. Again, kind of misses everyone. Bottom lane has 2 catapults bunched up on that wave. Looking to a third. Looks like Chicken Nuggets might do their best to try to hold some members of Send Noodles mid until they either break and have to go clear that out, or let themselves be engaged upon poorly. 9 gems is enough to get this turn in. Chicken Nuggets going ahead and get another set of Web Weavers. Let's see if they might just push bottom right away, try to get this wave pushing farther, push for game. And if they can distract the members of Send Noodles down here long enough, maybe they'll generate enough pressure top then. Open up that top keep. Oh, another Void Prison comes out. Another Riptire, Ring of Frost combo. Man, they're executing that so well. Purification Salvo comes out though in return, but it's too late. Ragnaros, Kael'thas, and Stukov already down. Zeratul cleaning up the mess. Gonna take down the Garrosh if he can. Garrosh tosses him away. He says, fine, I'll pick on someone squishier. Drops Julio to less than, well, half his health, minus the shield as well. Joanna doing her best to keep that shield down. Zeratul shucking around. Looks like the members of Chicken Nuggets just going to move here onto the core. Shield's down. Core rapidly falling. Web Weavers here working on it, and that's going to probably just be game. Yep. Garrosh and Phoenix just kind of retreating. GG's come out. And 2-0 victory goes over to Chicken Nuggets. It's a very fun series. Very, very well played by the side of Chicken Nuggets. Hope you guys had fun watching that. Pop over to this post-game screen here. Yeah, and yeah, if you were enjoying what you saw, please drop me a follow. I'll be bringing you NGS games all season. In this one, we had sort of one-sided matchup, but still very fun to watch. Very, very well executed by Chicken Nuggets, top to bottom. This game, they had that awesome combo of the Void Prison into the Riptire, into the Ring of Frost. They had Sleep, the Stay a While and Listen for Disengage, and just Zeratul putting out damage anywhere and everywhere. Here's some talents. If you're scouting out the teams, maybe you're going to be facing them in the weeks coming. So, or, you know, you're like me, you're maybe not quite in this division, but you want to know what's the hot. There you go. That's what it is. So, that was Chicken Nuggets versus Send Noodles. I'm going to hop over to Discord and going to go ahead and see if we can, whoops, lobby. See if we can get an interview going on here. Make sure.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going, Houdini?
Good.
Yeah, you guys, you played really well. Lots of great execution, especially that combo setup in the last game was really cool. You guys been working on that one a lot?
Yeah. I mean, I think I played like a potato the second game, but team carried me, so that's good.
Yeah. Four deaths, maybe not your best game, but I think the end result worth the pain.
Yeah.
Had you guys done a lot of scouting on them, or was that just show up and play?
We like couldn't find anything on them. We were like looking for stuff, so we're just like we're gonna play like standard stuff that we've been practicing. So.
Sure. Yeah, just looking at the draft, I felt like you guys might have kind of outdrafted them that second game. You had the Jaina to counter the Garrosh, and just a lot of burst. Did you guys kind of feel similarly going in, or were you nervous?
Yeah, I mean we've been playing a lot of Jaina, and like I played Jaina 3 out of the 4 games so far. It's like I want to play something else, but the team's like just pick Jaina. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So game 1, you guys played Cursed Hollow, and you guys looked really good there. It was extraordinarily dominant. You guys had pretty much all the curses. Is that one of your go-to maps?
No, not really, but you know, we know how to play it, I guess, decently.
Fair enough. What did you think? I don't know if you saw the Kael'thas went the Living Bomb build. Do you think that's the new hot on Kael'thas, or is that just a misstep?
I think it can be good against melees, like heavy melee comps, but not versus our comp. I think.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
don't think that was the build versus our comp.
Yeah. Well, so you guys have played your 2 games this week, and I guess you don't know who's coming next. Do you have any spicy stuff you want to get out there for teams you're about to place after that dominant victory?
I mean, not really. I just want to have good games. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, thanks for hopping on. Before I let you go, do you have any shout-outs you want to make?
Shout outs to my team for carrying me that second game. but also I hate them because none of them wanted to do this interview.
Well, tell them it's easy. It's fun to be on. Yeah. Do you have a stream or anything? People can follow you on Twitter or something.
uh, Not really. I've been wanting to get into streaming, but I don't really have one right now.
Okay, fair enough. Well, thanks for coming on, and best of luck moving forward.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was Chicken Nuggets versus Send Noodles. I'm Cody Kraz. It was a lot of fun casting this game. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed watching it too. Uh, like I said, if you could drop a follow, that's really cool. And if not, that's fine too. Stick around. I'll be tossing you in a raid towards the towards another NGS series going on. Honest Abe is typing in. I see. That's my shirt. U of M. U of M. U of M. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching, and take care.